My name is Adam Wasser from Brooklyn, New York. The Jewish people have had a long tradition that every week we read another chapter in the Bible, the portion of the Torah. This week's portion is Parshas Noach, the chapter of Noah. We learn in this parsha that there is a man called Noach that had a dream. He had a vision. And in this vision, he saw that God was going to destroy the world, destroy humanity for their sins against themselves and God. And not only that, but he was destroying all the animals because they themselves were sinning against God. And God tells him, create an ark and build it with your family. And when it happens, when you're completed, I will destroy the world. Noach, over 100 years, builds the ark with his family. And it says that Noach didn't believe necessarily that God was going to destroy humanity, and that when the water started, it came up to his ankles, and he wouldn't get in the ark, the teva. Then it got up to his knees, he wouldn't get in. And then it got up to his neck, and he said, okay, this is going to happen, and he got in. And God punished him because he didn't beg for the mercy of the people of that time. Now, what can we learn from this parsha besides the story itself? One, this is right after, we just celebrated Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, a time of forgiveness, a time of renewal. It teaches us that even if bad people are around us, we still need to have the opportunity to forgive them and give them the opportunity to change, even if it's at the last moment of their redemption. Another thing it teaches us is that we need to ensure that wildlife, animals, birds, fish, trees, everything survives in this world. Everything has been created by God, and everything is God's creation. And if we lose even one creature, then who are we but destroyers of the world? Over the last 100 years, thousands of animals have been eliminated because of man's destruction upon them. We need to ensure that every animal, every creature of the world survives. No matter what it takes to make that happen, it must be done. If God saved every creature of the world, so should we. The third thing that this parsha teaches us is that when bad things happen, good things can come from it. We must never give up hope, no matter how horrid the reaction of God may be. The world was destroyed. It was covered in water. And yet God said, don't worry. A redemption is coming. You will rebuild the world. And God did. After 40 days and 40 nights, land was spotted, and Noach and his children rebuilt the world. And today we are all the descendants of Noach. And that's why we have the 7 laws of Noach. These are the laws that Gentiles must follow, because these were the laws, the 7 laws of Noach were the laws that Noach followed during his time. So therefore everyone must follow these laws. These laws include having a belief in one God, not making idols, don't commit murder, don't commit adultery, having courts and police to keep those courts involved. Ultimately, this portion of the Torah is essential. It is the second portion of the Torah, and I love this portion because I love animals and I love wildlife, and I love the idea of forgiving and moving on, no matter what. And I hope you will all join me in rejoicing in this beautiful story and history of the world. God bless and take care. Amen.